Hello. If you want to create a Java graphical user interface application, you can use a simple Scene Builder app to drag and drop and design the whole window. So first of all, we need to download the Scene Builder app. Go to this website, scroll down, download the Screen Builder Windows installer. If you are on Mac OS, use this too. Then go to JavaFX SDK website. Scroll down. You'll find this download section. Go to the download. Scroll down. You'll find all this installer. If you're on Windows, use this SDK installer. But if you're on Mac, do not install this Arch64 installer. Rather, install the x64 installer. Download it from here. Fine. From here, you can install the Scene Builder installer. I have already installed it, so I'm not going to install it. Just go through the process as it shows. And here is the JavaFX SDK folder. After that, you're going to go to VScode, then go to this Java project, or if you can't find it, press F1 and you will see this window popping up. You can write create a Java project. You'll find the option to create a new Java project. Use no build tool. We're gonna save it on desktop. Give it a name. This one will be Hello FX1. So this is our new project. After that, you have to go to extension and search for extension pack for Java. You have to install this extension to run all the thing. Go back to the Explorer section. So after you have created the new project, you can see this panel named as Java project. If you can't see the panel, just go to the src folder, then app class, then you'll find this panel. Go to the reference section. If you drop down here, there's nothing. Click the plus icon. You will be given a window. Go to the folder where you have located your JavaFX SDK. Go there, go to the lib folder, select all of the files, and select jar libraries. You can see the jar libraries have been added to the section. After that, go to the run, add configuration. You'll be given this panel. Now what you need to do is that you go back to the JavaFX website. Scroll down and you'll find this documentation section. Go to getting started with JavaFX. Here we have a Visual Studio Code guide, but for the code you have to go to NetBeans section. Scroll down. You'll find this Add VM option section. You go to the Windows. Here, you have to copy this file path. Now there are some problems with copying this file path. Windows sometimes do not understand this file path, so I have copied it here. Let me copy this file path where I have located a lib file. So here you go to the type Java section, add a comma, then enter a new line, vmargs, and then the code. Write it just the way I've written it, and put the location of the folder where the lib folder is. Not just the Java SDK 21, but also the lib. I will give the I'll give this code in the description. Now save this configuration file. Now what you need to do, you have to come to this src section, create a new file, and name it controller.java. You have now this controller class. Now our work is done for now in VScode. Let's go to the Scene Builder application. Create an empty, select empty. Now you have to create this whole panel and all that. From container, find this anchor pane, drop it down here. You can control the size using this. For now I'm keeping it the way it was. Let's add some Apex, go to control, to label. Let me add a label. Let's give it a name, say your name. Hit enter. The label will be set. You can enlarge it too. Then from control we can say add a text field. Here you can give a prompt text which will show when you start the application. Let's type something here. Type your name. Hit enter. Now the main part is you have to go to the code section and give this text field an fx ID. So now we are giving it an fx ID of text field. Text field name. This will be our fx ID for this particular text field. And from here we want to add a button. Here button. Give it a name. From properties, give it a name, say OK. And from the code, we want to click the button, so the buttons will have actions. So on action panel we will give this button action name. For this section we will give it a name as on btn click. This is the name of the action of this particular button. After this, you have to go to File, Save, and navigate it to the folder where your the project is located. Here is my project, HelloFX. Go to the src. Here, you will save it. Give it a name. I will give it a name, main scene. The project is saved there. Now, from View, select Show Sample Control Skeleton. Copy this whole code, then go back to VScode. And the controller class, paste this code. In this area, type the name of the controller class you have created. It is done here for now. And copy the name of this controller class. Go back to this main scene application. Then here from this controller panel, click it here, paste the name of the controller class. Then don't forget to save it. It's saved. We are almost done here. Now come back here. Here we want to do some coding. Say my point is that in this code, if we type a name in this, say if we type anything in this text field, and if you hit OK, the label of this panel, the title, which will be shown in the when run, the title will be changed to whatever we type in this text field. That is the point of our sample code. So I have written the sample code here. Let's copy and paste it here. Here you have we have written this, and there this import section where you have to import all of the the classes. After that, save this and go to the main class. You can keep the app Java, or I'm just gonna delete this app class. Create a new main.java. Go here and let's copy the code we have previously created. Make sure you check this line like fxml loader, where you have to give the get resource name. Do not forget to give the name of this XML main scene.fxml file, and the other thing is as it is. After that, let's run this application. So when I was trying to run this program, there was this error: JavaFX runtime components are missing. So if you see this error, just go to the fxml, the launch.json file I've provided in the description. Just copy and paste this whole file. Do not copy this project name file. This has this ID. Just check this ID, store it somewhere else. Do not change this ID, and do not change the main class name and this names, and just copy the rest of the things. If we run the main class, this is our program. If we write, say, the title currently says hello world. If we type, say, bye and hit OK, the title has now changed to bye. So this is how you can work with Scene Builder application.